Good morning and hello ho ha. It is I, Cjsgoose, and well, we're back to do a little bit more. I'm hoping that I can try and stay awake. I've been up nearly all night again, which is lovely. And I've just realised that we have been here for quite some time. So we're going to go straight into the nether and dispatch of these guardians. I nearly said monoliths then. No, we don't want to dispatch the monoliths. We like building those and we want them to stay. Oh, they're going to sink. Lovely. I really should put a little bit more stuff there so that we can land a bit easier. How is everybody today? Hope you're all well. Yeah, it's not too much. We've got the lava on, haven't we? Yeah. Wow. No, we don't have the lava on. We do not have the lava on. Wow, that took a job that I came back in when I did then. Let's switch these over. Okay. Oh no 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 no. I left all the stuff behind. Let's switch the lava on then. We'll just dispatch these guys because there's a lot down there and I haven't brought the tools. I accidentally brought them back with me last time. We need to do little backup plans when we get ourselves sorted to help us remember. No, we want to leave that on. I nearly turned it off again. Let's just check for any of these other guys. Nope. I know you're there. Look, I can see you up there. Come back down. Let me bash you. You gonna come down? No. Right. Well, let's leave the lava running. Let's double check. Lava is on. And then we'll head back. We have to remember to bring back the correct tools with us this time. We accidentally brought them here. And then, oh, we're just down to 12 rockets. That's not a lot, is it? I've just had a little bit of an idea of this section in the middle. Oh, it's a bit wider than I was thinking. That's not really going to work. I might work on this big, I might work on the one in the middle. And then we can have ourselves a proper little base up there. I've just got to think about how tall we want them to be. We've got another layer to go on the inside. So we need the next layer to be taller and then the final one to be really tall in the middle. I've been and collected some moss. Did I put the timer on? No, I did not. Let's land and put the timer on. And we also want to put our respawn back here because I slept somewhere. That's not here. Timer. We've got the lava on, so let's go in 9 minutes because we've already been here for about a minute. So I brought these back with me. So there's a load of moss, a bit more dye, and some candles because we were running out of those as well. So let's dye the candles. Oh, and some terracotta. I'm going to sneeze. I'm really sorry. Oh dear. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. It's going to be an allergy day by the sounds of that. What's that one? That one's terracotta. What about, actually, let's leave the terracotta for a moment. Oh dear, I wonder what about concrete. What concrete do we have? We've got a little bit of the concrete powder. I think we decided... No, we haven't got any black concrete here, have we? Have we used that? I forgot about the black concrete. It's the black terracotta that we don't want. And we want 2 of those to dye these candles. Hold on. Right, that's the candles done. We want the squidding. Do we have some more? I thought we did have more. We do have some more. Right, let's make ourselves some... Ah, we've got another green concrete there. I'm just going to pop the microphone on mute for a second. Hold on. Oh, that's a little bit better. Right, now let me find the stuff that we just said about. There should be some gravel here and some, yeah, that's the black terracotta, which is actually brown in colour, which is very annoying. That's it, black. That is what I wanted, isn't it? Yeah. So we're going to need more gravel, aren't we? Just put those away for a moment. I'll just try to get my head around what we're doing. We want a load of this as well, and then these can go back. Oh, I was trying to get some leather. Let's put these candles away. Oh, I feel like I've got a bit of a cold. I don't think I do. I think it's my allergies actually have just sort of triggered again for some reason. It's yes, I don't need to use the crafting bench for those. Oh no, I don't need to do that. I'm thinking I'm in Skyblock, and I'm not. Is it just 6 left? Okay, so that's that one. We can just store that in with these. Okay, so I collected a load of moss on the way through, so we need to fix that one as well. More rockets. We need those. Okay. I'm just trying to think what we've got left to place in. Oh no, I want to leave that one in there, that's why. No, that's obsidian, we don't want to accidentally use that. Right, let's have a look at these darker blocks that we've got here. And we need to take these back with us. And the carrots, and actually I brought with me some other carrots, just normal ones, because we've got all of these lovely little golden nuggets, so we can happily make ourselves a few extra actually we can leave these carrots here then, can't we? They can go back in the emergency box, I think it was. Just trying to get my head around what we have of everything. Oh, do you know what? A little bit of soul sand around might be quite nice, where we're just going to get a few bubbles coming up, and maybe a little bit of the magma block where it's pulling the bubbles down. Ah, we've got more green concrete powder in here. Okay, and let me just take those out. Where did we have... We put that in with this one. That's the black terracotta. We decided we didn't like that. Some more cobblestone there. Just sort of trying to get an idea of where everything is. You can go in here. couple of those. A couple more of these. Just trying to go for all the darker black items. So I'm trying to get rid of this terracotta somewhere. I'll leave it in with that one. It's not where I was sort of aiming for, but take some of these. Another couple of those. We could take a little bit of the coal. Sort of decided that that looked quite good. And we'll take one of those. Hold on, let's move this green dye down the other end. Is it this one? No, it was the other end. Just move those over. Sort of just trying to organise them a little bit more. We need something that we can make walls with. These. Make them with these, don't we? Let's do 32. And then... no. Stairs and then slabs. That's what we need. Okay. Right, what time have we got left? Half a minute, so we won't start on this just yet. So what I'm going to do is we're going to work on the middle one now. I want this middle one to be more special. It's going to be bigger, taller, wider, and then what we want is a platform up the top here too. And I'm also thinking of utilising, where is it, a conduit. I feel like having a conduit on display could look really good there. Right, that's our timer. Let's shoot off and go and get rid of the guardians, and then we can come back and we can start doing our middle one. And then we can get an idea of how tall it's going to be in the middle and what it's going to look like. I know this is a little bit of a strange structure, but it's meant to be spooky, not very nice. Yeah, this makes me feel like we've got guardians here. We do. Can we get out of the portal? We can. We've got the lava on this time, I think. Have we? We do. A lot. Dead before we get there. Okay. Oh, another couple of guys. Let's get rid of them. Oh, right, okay. So we're getting loads of lovely loot again. Ah, this is what we're after. Let's take out these little nuggety drops. Nuggety drops is the word of the day. Start sneezing again now. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, I don't know what's triggering my allergies again this morning. This is fun. Okay, so we've got some little golden carrots, and so we've got these. All of these nuggets have come free from these lovely guys. So we've managed to make 43. So it's not a lot, but it's nothing to be sneezed at, so to speak. Alright, let's pop that one into there. Let's leave these carrots down the bottom because they need to be sorted. So we can bring ourselves a whole stash of carrots down here, and as and when we get all of these little golden swords, etc., we can just make them all up. We'll just put these ones in here. These ones are all to disenchant, so we need to give ourselves some spaces to disenchant items too. Oh, just bear with me a second. I'm just going to put you on mute again. Okay, that was perfect timing because my boy just came in and wanted to show me something, so that worked very well. Okay, right, we want to put that in there. So we now have... oh, that's our lava buckets. Right, so we've now got a few more extra golden carrots, and we've got all of our stuff ready. The lava is on. Let me just double check. No, there's no more in there. So we've cleared everything out. So we're going to head back and we're going to start building this much bigger one. The middle monolith. Oh, it's night time. Right, we'll just have a quick snooze while we're here. Start. Right, the timer is on. Can't even get out of the door. That's really good. Right, I'm thinking that if we use maybe this top here as our guide for how big it should be. I feel like it should be so much bigger than the others. Did I even bring any black concrete down here? We made black concrete and then I've not even got it. Oh, honestly. Which one did we put it in? This one! Yay. I think we're going to need a few more blocks actually. This is not going to take us long to get through those black ones. That's normal deep slate. Where's the cobbled? Cobbled deep slate. Where are you? Here. Okay. Yep, so let's use this smaller pyramid here as the outer part. We want to build this in as well. So we need to get ourselves some more prismarine on that so that we can see what we're doing. Again, I'm just going to kind of make it up as I go along. Not like that though. Don't want that one there. So I want them all different heights. Some really tall. And we want some darker bits to come through. Oh, I can't do that. We need to bring ourselves some prismarine down. No. That one out. We don't want it to be completely square. Now remember, this is supposed to look like it's an organic structure that's coming out, that it might be a natural growth, might not be. If we can, we want to try and keep these here. If you look, they're not attached to anything, which just sort of adds to this whole spooky, magical, horrible place. So we want to put that there and here so that we're not touching that one, if we can. Maybe we can bring up one or two of these. That could be quite interesting. If I put those there, it's going to break them. This one would be okay. So, and then one in this corner would be okay too. Right, so that's this first section. So if we move on to black stone, I know we've got black, and that's wool. Black concrete powder is darker than the black stone. No, that's not good. I normally pick the block, but then when you're doing concrete powder and you're placing it down, then it's suddenly concrete, so it doesn't work like that. You can't pick that block. Trying to add some texture in. And what's really good about the concrete powder is that you can just drop it in. Maybe we should have it kind of spilling over the front. Oh, that could look quite good, couldn't it? like it's spilling down. Whatever this growth is. Oh no, that was annoying. I forgot about that. This sort of toxic poison that's taken over everything. So it's sort of spilling over. It's funny how ideas develop, because this is not something that I had even considered about having it spilling over before. Oh, thank you for the like on the stream. That's really appreciated. I hadn't even considered doing something like that until just as I was doing it, just suddenly occurred to me that it would be quite fun and it would make sense if this is some kind of growth, that it's growing outwards and downwards, spilling over like a toxic resin or something. I'm sorry, I've got quite a bit of a cough this morning. I'm sure it's an allergy cough, so ow, go away. Just find some food to fix us up. Right, where were we? So we're doing concrete. That's wool. I'm trying not to hit these. I've just broken one. I don't want to break them if I can help it. I really like that they're not attached. I've got one more lot of this black concrete powder, so let's just try and make sure we've got it evened up. Sort of want some on each one. We want the shapes to alter. We don't want them to just be completely flat. If we put it here, we should be okay. Remember, they're meant to be like these, just organic growing structures. So I'm kind of thinking, you know how the chorus fruit grows? I'm kind of thinking a bit like that. We've managed to put 2 here. That's a bit odd. Didn't really mean to do that. Right, we've got to go. Let's see if we can see a little bit of it. Oh yeah, that's coming up quite good. It's a really good size. I wanted it to be really big and chunky, this one, because we're taking it up much higher, so it needs to be much more substantial than the others. We won't be able to see it just yet, but once we get all of the black in, we should be able to see what we're doing. It's not so bad this time. Just let those go through, then we'll just check for the zombified piglins. Doesn't look like there's any in there actually. Nope. Okay, so we can head off again. 10 minutes is just right. I might just grab another concrete powder. Yep, start. Ah, we want some of those as well. That's all we've got left. We don't have very many. We need to go out collecting gravel from somewhere so that we can get some more. Right, let's add in. So I might try to do it so that we can see some of this coming through, but we need to still make sure that bit's covered. We also want to make sure that this conduit is at its maximum, but we want to cover it up because I want to show another conduit at the top. So we want to spill this over again. I'm using quite a lot of the black concrete here, which I'm not so sure about. We don't have a lot over this side, so let's bring some of it in here before we run out. Let's maybe bring that out here. And then have I got any more? Yeah, I've got one more. Brilliant. I wasn't sure if we'd actually run out then. Okay. Now, what have we got coming down the front here? Ow! You shot me. No, I don't think so. I missed you. How did I miss you? Got you that time. Right, so we want some of this concrete in between this as well. Make it look like it's a bit oozy. Like it's a little bit toxic. Well, it's like that, but it's also, it's like a double thing. So I was saying yesterday, it's a bit like when you've got an underwater volcano as that's growing with the magma as that's coming up. I kind of feel it's got that look to it as well. We may need to get ourselves a little bit more of this concrete. Let's see what we can do first. So there's concrete on all of those. No concrete here. So we'll just add a little. Hi, fishy. Okay, so that's all of those. Right, let's go with the black stone now then. So I'm trying to think about how I want this to come up. So kind of maybe like a few arch bits. So that when it's coming up, then it's still... We want it to have gaps in between. We don't want it to be a completely solid structure. We want it to look like it could fall down. It's perilous at any minute. We need to make sure that when we put the guardians back in, they can't get out. That would be a bit of a disaster. Get them all here and then can't get them out. Ah, didn't actually want that there. Alright, we'll put those all there then. We could do some of this black stone oozing down here. Straight there. It is so cold outside today. The temperature has drastically dropped. They've said that we could have some snow. We don't get very much snow, so I'm not holding out much hope. We had a tiny sprinkle yesterday, but it was what I've always classed as fake snow. There's a different type of snow. These are tiny little, like hail balls, but like really tiny, and it's just snow that doesn't stick. I've never seen it. Oh, I have seen it a lot actually. It's this weird snow that just doesn't stick properly, so you can't build a snowball with it or anything. You can't build a snowman. It's horrible. It's not proper snow at all. Right, we want to bring out one of these. So this is going to be one of those little ones coming out on its own. Right, where are we now? This is just so tricky trying to figure it out. Right, so we're trying to bring this down again. Maybe this one can come down all the way. And then, okay, we'll break that grass then. And then go down there. Don't forget you guys can chat to me if you want to on the stream. Let's break this up a bit with some of these. I mean, it could be that this is where the toxin has begun. The way that was sort of felt like it was about to grow up the side. Look, it's coming down here and then oozing back upwards. I don't know, it's just again, that's kind of what just popped into my head. This to sort of drip over the edge, maybe come back up here and then back down the front here, or the side even. wondering if there's something that we could use that would make it look like it's coming from this. I'm trying to think of what items there are. So we've got our timer on again. As soon as we reach that elusive 10 minutes, we... Oh, there it is. There's the timer off. Right, let's go again. We have to keep clearing out the guardians. Otherwise, we're going to have a disaster. Where are you? Over that side. So we're just going to pop back over here. Clear the guardians out again. We've got the lava system running, so we can work on 10 minutes each time. That's what it's looking like at the minute. We can just see an alley in the way. Thanks. We're going to have a giant alley in there instead. Hopefully, in the next sort of 10-20 minutes, we should start to see it rising from the ocean. Oh, we're not too bad. It does sort of depend, actually. It doesn't always seem to be quite so laggy as other times. Let's let them all go. There do seem to be a few piglins in there, so we'll get those out too. There's quite a lot in there, actually. A lot. There we go, we've got all of them out. Lava's still running. Let's go and do another 10 minutes. Oh no, it's the wrong way. So where we're putting all of this in as well, we're going to do it on top of that one as well, except that one won't be a guardian farm. This one will be the farm. The other one is just to mirror what this is like. You can see we're starting to get a few blocks coming up through the centre now. And start. Well, it's our 10 minutes again. Have it coming up the sides here again. That's not all of the blackstone, is it? Is that all of the blackstone? Oh. I think we need some more blackstone. Right, so we've got a couple of little bits of sculk. We don't have a lot, unfortunately. Just a few little bits just to yeah, maybe a piece down here. I really like this block. Okay, so yeah, this bit doesn't have any blackstone on, so we need some more blackstone. Moved at the last minute. I thought I was going to hit one of these. I really like this blackstone block because it's got that extra texture in it. We can put the grass back. That's not an issue for us. Do we do it so it's coming over this? Yeah, what about if we have a piece that's sort of oozing over, maybe it was sort of a slower drop. And then it's going to ooze over this. Like that. Can I get through? Can I see what that looks like? Yeah, I think that'll look quite good. So it's coming down and oozing and dripping and falling down there. We want to close some of these gaps that I've created. Start taking over on here, can't it? Right, we might want just a few more pieces of blackstone. Got to be careful not to just suddenly overdo it all. Want to put in little bits where there isn't, don't want it all to be just this one colour. And we need to cover this up too. It's sort of supposed to be more covered, so let's bring in some of this in the back here. Maybe if we let's bring in, we had some wool left, let's put that in here. No, take this one off, put it there, and then we need to hide all of this structure here. And the other thing is, we want to kind of seal this in as well. We don't want to have any mishaps with the guardian escaping. Let me just try to think if we should just sort of do one bit at a time. Let's just get a little bit confusing here for a moment. Yeah, maybe if we work on the inside a bit. I don't know. We need to block this off. Maybe if we come in behind a bit more. Different blocks. Oh, hang on a minute, we've got all of these. Oh, come on, Goosey. Which one was the darkest one? They're the cobbled. I'm going to start bringing these through. Forgot we've got these other blocks. I was thinking we're missing a colour, but I just couldn't get it in my head that it was okay. We did have it, but was a drowned. I just had in my head, I think that was a drowned, but it just took me a long time to react, so that could have been a bit dodgy. Right, so we want to sort of swim around. No, I don't want it. I was trying very carefully to get that in here, like that. If I try to hold myself like that, what I'm trying to do there is, that is a double one. We can get through that hole. There's 2 gaps there. Hang on. Someone just got me and I've got no idea who it was. Maybe if I cover this up, that might work. Oh, hi. Maybe if I just cover this. I just don't want it to be showing through with its blocks. The idea is it's just going to have these sort of peekaboo moments. Our 10 minutes again. Go so fast. And we need to get that conduit fixed. It's going to have to be the next thing. Otherwise we're going to have the not going to have the water breathing facilities. How low is everything? Not too bad at the moment. What we like in the boxes. Doing alright. They're half at the moment. Okie dokie. Go away, ghastly ghast. Right, I haven't got too much more time available this morning before I have to come back later. We've got greys as well, haven't we? Right, I said conduit next, didn't I? So let's have a snooze, get rid of the, make sure the phantoms don't come out. We do not want to be attacked by phantoms whilst we're trying to do this. And let's find ourselves a bunch of prismarine. I can never remember how much we need. I might take it inside. Oh, hang on, we don't need that. All those. Do you know what we should have done? Was bring the spare one So then we don't have to take that one down. Ah, that was a bit hard. Right, let's take the spare one down. Then we can build with that one. Then we can take that one out. Yeah, don't be a plonker. I just thought about breaking in through the top. That would have put me in with the Guardians. So we do actually want to remove everything that's in here. So that's another one of our jobs to do. So if we remove a load of this, so what we're thinking is when we get to either 350 or 400 subscribers, I'd like to do a little challenge. However, I can't actually be decisive and tell you exactly which number it's going to be, because we have to have reached a point where we don't need to mine here anymore, because we're going to reintroduce the Elder Guardians. We're going to try. This is a bit big for me. I've not done anything like that before. We're going to go and capture some Elder Guardians and bring them back. I think if we go into this corner here, just trying to think how deep it needs to be. We'll just take these out and do it here. So then what we're going to do is we're going to clear out the whole of this Guardian monument so that we can reintroduce them. So they've got a space that they can swim around in. Normally they're quite confined. We're going to do it so they can swim around the whole thing a bit better. Okay, so they've got blocks on the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so we can put it here. So it normally goes like that. And then it's 5 along the bottom. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like that. I can never remember which way round. No, that's not right, is it? It's got to come up one more. No, it doesn't. That was in the right place. You are a silly goose. Right, let's put that there. Okay, and then but we want it to be a 1 on the maximum. I can never really get this right. Is that a normal block? That is. I think it's like this. I don't know why, it just always confuses me how to build it. Oh, it's there, isn't it? Okay, so we've now got a conduit in here. Which we can't get out of. So we need to clear out all of this lot. Let's see if we can just escape from here. That's it. Put these back. So we've now got a fully functioning conduit in the middle. And then we can take this one out. It's not on its maximum anyway. I don't think so. No, come back. We want you. Okay, so the conduit's still running. I'll be interested to see if we can go out further. Yes. So we couldn't go out of the outside of here. We were struggling. So if we go to where we've done all of this, we had to keep running backwards and forwards. Oh, that's going to make it much easier. Oh, look how much further we can go. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, we can go, yeah, so we can even put some right over here as well, which is what I want. Makes a huge difference. There we go. So it's fading over here. Is it out here? Let it just run out for a second. And then, oh, right, so it's here. Oh, that's brilliant. So it means we can bring some of this monolithic structure all the way out here, and we can still breathe. And don't forget, we've got a shipwreck over there that we want to sort of indicate has hit some of these rocks, this structure, and that's why it's a shipwreck. And yeah, so we didn't have the other one on maximum, which is, I did know, but while I remember, let's just put a couple of it. That's a dolphin. Let's just put in. Oh, I want to sort of create a couple of bubbles around. The structures. Let's just have a little look and see what that looks like up here. It sort of adds more to it. Oh yeah, that's much nicer. You just get these indications that there's a bit more life going on here than perhaps it looks. That's brilliant. Now, so I can add more of those, and I just wanted to get an idea, and by placing in a couple, it then helps me to remember that that's what I want to do. That's deep slate, and that's cobbled. Okay, so I would like little bits of this green to be poking through. Which one is that? That is the cobbled one already. So we want, if I just go around and finish covering up this whole piece, let's use the normal deep slate. The difference between the deep slate and the cobbled deep slate is A, I get it because I forget to switch my pickaxes, and B, you can't do much with it. But it is a block that is reversible, so you can place it one way and then another. And then let's put a little bit of this coming down here. And obviously you can't make anything with it, which is always a big problem. So if we can use some of these other ones, it might be a bit better. Oh. Go away, clock. See, at one point this was looking quite dull and bland, and you don't think it's going to stay like that, but then as you start adding in the next layers and the blocks, surprising how soon it all takes shape. don't forget, we will put hang on one second. We will put more sea kelp and grass around all of this as well, which will make it feel like it's a little bit more alive as well. Right. This is ending up a bit more epic than I kind of imagined. But I mean, I'm liking what we're doing. I think when it's all done, it's going to look really good. So we want it to be that this is kind of like a solid structure. So as we come up, it's going to be quite rounded all the way, so that we should be able to almost walk the whole way around it, which we're still having to do quite a lot of stepping stones at the moment. Let's go back down and see what we're doing. And we've sort of covered up this piece in the middle so we can put gaps in but not see this structure, because we don't want it to look like it's a farm. We want it to look like it belongs here.
I'm running out of time, every day goes by so fast. And every moment counts, baby, I don't wanna miss a thing. We can sleep under the stars, we can sleep under the stars, or hang out in hotel bars, driving somewhere in your car. We can sleep under the stars, we can sleep under the stars.
Okay, sorry, I'm trying to concentrate quite a lot here. Hold on, we've got a grey here, let's put some of that in. Feel like we need a little bit of a different colour coming in. Oh, hello. Normal. Ah, he's being killed. That's quite good. Forgot about that. Right, let's just sort of try and swim away a bit, and then we can see how so that structure is oozing over it all, and it's sort of taking over. Let's sort of bring in some of this little bit of grey. To make sure these little holes are covered up. These ones will go, so don't worry about those. I haven't got my axe on me for some reason. Can't be too much longer. We're gonna have to. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. Oh yeah, that's gonna be really helpful. I forgot about that. Let's go down. Let's try to take this top sand off. Okay. Let's bring some more of this down here. Sorry, I'm kind of focused again. I really love that we have the music on because it really helps me with this problem that I have of kind of forgetting to talk sometimes. I'm loving the bubbles. Even if I have put them in a block. One of the holes that we wanted to fix, so this one can go this way too. Okay, right, now it becomes a big jumble at some point, and it's hard to make sure that you don't overdo it. Right, so this side is looking quite good here now. Maybe we don't actually need quite so much on this side. Don't want to touch these. That would touch that. I want to just remove that. I want the bubbles to carry on. Thinking someone just tried to blow me up. It wasn't very nice, was it? Oh, hi. Why does everything want to kill me all of a sudden? I'm actually nice. Oh, there's a witch there now. Oh, she's being killed. So if you get the conjurer on its max, then it will actually kill the mobs for you. If they're in the rain, then they'll do the ones up the top. If they're in the water, then it will do them. But whenever it's raining, it will attack them for you if they're within the vicinity. So we'll just see if she gets attacked a little bit more before we kill her. Be interesting, but she can drink health potions. I think she's just walked out of the zone as well, so I don't like having witches walking around because they're dangerous. Oh, what potion did you give me? Health one, I should think. Right. Oh no, I didn't even need that. Yeah, instant health. Just have a look at it from here, and it's hard to tell, but really we want to be looking at what's going on there. I'm quite pleased with that. Yeah, I think I'm quite pleased with that too. It needs to show that growth all the way around. But I think having a couple of areas slimmer will be okay. Not so sure this side might need a tweak. Have I got any more? I've got the deep slate here. Right, let's add in. Oh, yeah, we've got to be careful because we've got these, so we don't want to hit them. So if we come around like this. And then maybe just the odd little bit like this. Right, that timer should be going off. Let me just check. We did put it on. We didn't put it on. I'm normally quite a good judge of the time, so I should think it's probably been about 10 minutes, which is why I've suddenly thought about it. I was hoping we could keep that shipwreck, but I've got a feeling it's going to have to go. Let's see how bad it is. Ah, bit dodgy. Just a couple of fiery balls of fire. Yeah. The main thing is that they start dying as soon as they're coming in with this system. They don't have to fall all the way down to the bottom. By pouring it straight past, they're actually dying instantly. Not instantly, but you know, they start their dying process. Yep, got quite a few of them. What's the time? Oh, it's 8:30, so I'm going to have to go in a minute anyway. So I think what we'll do is we'll try and do one more 10-minute batch. I think I'll do is take out these now. No, no, no. Do not destroy that. Because these are making it look a bit clunky. Put a little secret thingy there. We need this boat out of here as well. Oh, thank you. Right, let's take out this one. So this is going to be the last one for today, or for this, for now. We're going to toddle off in a minute. I need to, I've got someone coming round shortly, I think. Oh, right. Let's put a couple of these in. Yes! We needed this. We want to see what happens. We've got 4 lightning conductors there. Oh no, that's not it, is it? That's the first thunderstorm we've had. Oh, there's a creeper. I think it's stopped. Oh, that's it. Oh, hold on. No, it is still on. I'm not getting any lightning. If we just stand up here for a minute. I'm really hoping we should get some lightning hit the lightning rods. Not touching them. I'm wondering if I've got them upside down, but I don't think I have. I was really hoping that they'd be hitting them more. I haven't even hit them once yet. Ah, yes, there's one. Sorry, that was a bit loud. what I might do is when I've built it all, I might take the world into creative and put it in a thunderstorm so that we can see what it looks like with a full thunderstorm going. So it's very difficult to be here at the right moment. We've been out here for a lot, and this is the first thunderstorm that we've had. I'm just hoping that we get another couple of hits, maybe. Doesn't look like it's going to. Sounds like it's right above my head. Yeah, that one's gone again. It's the same one that I had before. But hopefully when all 25 are up, we'll get more hits. It's that one again. That's 3 now. Oh yeah, that was a good one. I think it went from that top one down to the bottom. So just taking a moment to pause to see what the lightning does. Yeah, I like that. It looks like the thunderstorm's finished now. I may as well finish. I tell you what we're going to do is I am actually getting really exhausted again, so I'm going to finish here too. Let's have a quick look at what we have managed to do. We've got in what looks like a couple of stepping stones, but we have actually been working very hard. So we've trying not to break this dodgy kelp, and we could just pop in a few more of these. We haven't put these ones in yet. These ones I just want to add in a little bit of decoration, and B, the bubbles. I really like the addition of those. So just a couple, not too many. And then we want a little bit more of the soul soil. And then if we look around, we've been building this structure that is kind of oozing out, and then it's creeping downwards, and then it's growing back up onto these next ones. Which I really like that idea. It's like it's been contaminated by something, but you can also see the structure through it all, which originally in my original plan we were pulling out this whole structure. So I'm really glad that we've kept it. And then don't forget, when we get to either 350 or 400 subs, we're going to try and capture some Elder Guardians and return them to here. So that's going to be an interesting one. I'm thinking that this bit's quite good. That it's almost done. We'll still need to put more oozing down, and we can do that when we're bringing these next ones back up. Let's put a soul block in here. That's great, and then we've got our sea kelp that's all what's the word? Glitched. Shouldn't be like that. So then we've got these structures coming up almost in a circle, and then we're going to start building those up with the green later, although I might bring up a bit more black. I think having more black in this center where it will look even darker and gloomier will look quite good, because then it will go against some more of this green. So we're going to bring this up taller with the black. Maybe let me just bring a piece in already. Maybe to about here with the black layers first, and then we'll start introducing the green on top, because we need it to go up much taller. Right, so with that, I'm going to head back over here, clean out the guardians, and then I'm going to toddle off for a bit. Like I said, I've got someone to come around soon anyway. They can't get in my house at the moment because the door's locked. And I could really do with a little bit of breakfast. So thanks ever so much, guys. I hope you like what we're doing here. And we got to see it in a thunderstorm too, so that was really good. I'll see you all later. Take care, guys. Bye bye.